This shit's ridiculous.
Alright, what's up everyone, my name's the Kid, and welcome back to day 3 of the 21 Pilots album review marathon, where today we are on day 4, reacting to their 4th album, BlurryFace. Now in the last video, we reacted to their 3rd album, which was Vessel, and as per usual, I loved it. I thought it was a great album. If you guys haven't seen that video yet, or if you haven't seen any of the videos yet, what are you doing? Go back, go watch those videos. I don't know why you're watching this video before watching the other videos. Like, this is a marathon. Go watch those videos. What are you doing, you nuts? But yeah, so far I'm having an absolute blast reacting to 21 Pilots. Like, I love being able to actually dissect their music and going into the analyzation of their lyrics and stuff. It's really fun to actually break down what the songs are talking about. I'm actually really excited for this, but how this is gonna work for the people who are new to my channel is I'm gonna be reacting to every single song off this album, giving my thoughts and critiques as I listen to the song, and then at the end of each song I'm gonna give it a rating. And as you guys can see right here, this is the rating, and this is the list of the songs that are on this album. And then at the end of the album, when I'm done reacting to it, I'm gonna give my final thoughts, my final opinions, and I'm gonna give it a final rating from a 1 to 10. Now, other than that, before I start this video, first I want to thank you guys so much for all the support sharing on the channel, and also recently check my analytics and notice only 9.3% of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you're new to the channel, like we see, please subscribing. It's free to help out the channel a lot. We're actually on the road to 3,000 subscribers. But yeah, other than that, enough talking. Let's go right into this video. I'm very excited for this. Alright, so the first track is track number 1, Heavy Dirty Souls. Actually, I haven't listened to this song in a long time. Alright. Dude. Oh, this doesn't actually have lyrics. No, whatever. Dude, I like this song a lot. Woo! I think what he means by that though, like, can you save my heavy dirty soul? I think this is talking about God. I think he's talking about God. I think he's asking God, praying to him to help him cleanse his sin and stuff like that. That's what I think this song is talking about. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about how you only live once, so make it count. Make everything you do count. Make your decisions count. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this song kind of shrunk on me a bit. Because I remember when I first reacted to it, I absolutely, adored the song. But now that I'm listening to it again, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's just not... It's just... I feel like it shrunk on me a little bit. And, not getting me as hype as I was when I first listened to it. God, I love that instrumental, though. Josh is such a good drummer. See, now this right here, I never understood. When he says, death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. What does he mean by that? I do know someone said that this album, or maybe it was specifically this song, but it could be the whole album itself. There's references to, some movie called Donnie Darko, I think. And I think that maybe that's the rabbit he's talking about, because I think Donnie Darko is about a guy in a rabbit suit, right? Donnie... Yeah, it's murderer who dresses up as, a rabbit. I mean, I think it's about that, but I don't know. I mean, they could be just lying, or it could just be a reach, and it could just be his favorite movie or something like that. Got the nice little claps. Oh, it could be though. Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Could be because a dog, normally when they see rabbits, they're gonna chase it. So that rabbit's running, so him to death, right? Death is like dog, and he's like the rabbit, right? He's running from death. Maybe that's the metaphor. This song's really good though. Again, not as good as I remember it, but it's a solid song. It really, how do you say, it really gets you in the mood with this album. It really kind of just shows that, yep, this album is gonna be hectic. Get ready for this ride. It's gonna be a hectic album. Can you set my Alright, so that was track number 1, Heavy Dirty Soul. I'm gonna give that a W. I think it's a solid song. I think it pretty much just talks about how you really just only got one life to live. And you just don't want it. He doesn't want to waste this life that he has. So he wants to make the best out of it. He wants to do as much as he can before he dies. That's pretty much what I'm getting out of it. And before he dies, he definitely wants his dirty soul to be cleaned, which is probably a cry to God or something, maybe. Alright, so next track is track number 2, Stressed Out. I do remember the song being streamed a lot. This one's a simple song. This one, I think, is a very easy song to dissect. It's just talking about not wanting to grow old. Yeah, it's about insecurities, really. To the good old days. It could also be nostalgia too, because I really like the song, because I do remember hearing the song a lot, an insane amount on the radio back in 2015. It was this song, right? This was the three songs that were always on repeat, right, during 2015. It was Stressed Out by 21 Pods, Stitches by Shawn Mendes, and another one, Rude by Magic. Those are the three songs that were on repeat. I mean, like, one after the other. And then they play a random song, and then they do that trio again. So, like, I heard this song a lot. And actually, I never actually knew it was from them, too. I never knew this song was from 21 Pilots. Now we're stressed out. Really matter at the student loans to pay loans, so we take the ladder. I like that too. I like that double entendre he does, because in the lyrics he actually says ladder, like Latter. In student loans there's a thing called a ladder, and then with treehouse homes, you know, you have to climb a ladder, Ladder. So I like that little double entendre he does. It's really cool. It's simple, but it works really well. My name BlurryFace and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time. Do the good old days. Oh, I forgot about this part. Also, I think this is BlurryFace, right? This is like the first showing of what BlurryFace is. Alright, but yeah, that was track number 2, Stressed Out. I'll give it a light W. It shrunk on me a lot, this song, I will say that. It's a very simplistic song. I mean, I can understand why this song blew up, and especially during 2015, a lot of people were in that, like, want to go back in time type of mood, and it's one of those songs that you could still hear today because it has that very timeless theme with it. Alright, so next track's track number 3, Ride. I've actually heard people say this song like aged like spoiled milk. I'm not even kidding you. They said that this song aged like spoiled milk. So we're about to find out, because I haven't listened to this song in like a year or something like that. Also, I think Brad Taste of Music absolutely despises this song. I like that. I like that sound a lot. Alright. I can see where he's saying it outdated. Like the reggae vibe is not a thing anymore. That was like really just, that was 2015, and that was left in 2015, maybe a little bit 2016 too, but for the most part it was completely left in 2015 and 16. It still holds up. I think it's still a solid song. Production is still really good. Like, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. We have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room, but I don't see many bullets coming through. Freaking love that rap bit. Oh my god, I remember when I first listened to that, when I reacted to it, like I spent like the next like 3 days learning that little rap bit. This is really good. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Honestly, I do think lyrically it's not as hitting as the last few albums, like Self-Titled, Regional at Best, and Vessel. Well, so far with these 3 songs, I think these are more radio friendly compared to the last songs, because these don't really hint much about like death and suicide and stuff, while the other songs, like if you were like, radios would not be okay with playing songs like Migraine, Guns for Hands, Ode to Sleep, songs like that they wouldn't never want to play. But a lot of these songs feel like if they were to play them on the radio, it'd be fine. Like, people would listen to this. Maybe I'm just easy with music, but like, I like this. I like this a lot. I don't know. Maybe I just have a trash taste in music. I don't know. Thinking too much. Help me. Alright, so that was track number 3. I like it. Like, I don't think it's as good as, again, like when I first listened to it, but it's still a solid track, and it's something I would come back to every once in a while. It's good. I like it. I don't know why some people just don't like it. Cough, cough, Brad Taste of Music. And then again, I don't think Brad's a good example, because the dude, for how much he hates 21 Pods, or dogs on 21 Pods, this man went to, I think, like, what was it, like 10 of their shows? Like, he went to 10 of their concerts this year. But yeah, that is W. I liked it. Alright, so the next track's track number 4. Very Local. I actually don't remember this song. I don't remember this. Ooh. Oh my god, that beat. Why is the instrumental go so hard? I will say though, when he references the radio, like when he references itself, I do feel like it's a little bit cringy. I do think it's a tiny bit cringy when he does. Because he says this will never be on the radio, but then he has 2 songs that both have like 1 billion streams, one having 2 billion streams, getting a Grammy, like being played constantly on the radio. So like, he can't really say that because he's mainstream now. Like, they are a mainstream band. They are getting nominated for Grammys constantly. Like, almost every Grammy award show, they're getting nominated for some Grammy. They're getting nominated for VMAs, MTV Music Awards, stuff like that. They're getting nominated. They're getting radio play. So they can't really say this song will never be on the radio, because these songs are on the radio. Instrumental, I still like this instrumental. So he changed up, he switched up. He said, in the first verse he said, whatever he wants to save, he'll kill. So now he's saying, whatever I want to save, I'll try. So I'm guessing that's kind of like, he was down bad, but now he's kind of picked himself up a bit. Oh, is that BlurryFace again? I don't remember this song. I like the harmony. I do like the harmony. The harmony is nice. Oh, do you hear that little organ in the background? Ooh. It's like it's on this ear, right? Well, the left ear. Like it's on the left ear. You can slightly hear an organ, like a da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. Oh, that sounds dope. I like the screamo too. Alright, so that was track number 4, Fairly Local. Something I will say is I feel like with these past few songs, they're a little bit easier to dissect. So it's not really much to talk about, because the other songs, it was a little bit harder to dissect. It was a little harder to actually talk about, because it was harder for me to explain. But with these songs, they're so simple that like, I explain the whole song in like a sentence. I'll give it a high mid, because I like the instrumentals a lot, but I think lyrically it's a very weak song compared to a lot of their other songs. And even with Stressed Out and Ride, I think lyrically is pretty weak. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I need to listen to them. But yeah, so far, I mean, this album's decent, but it's not as good as the other albums, I will say that. Alright, so next track's track number 5, Tearing My Heart. I think this is the song that he made for his wife. I'm not 100% sure. I think I reacted to the music video to this, right? Where his wife beats the crap out of him. It's cute. I mean, it's a cute song. I mean, nothing special, but it's cute. She's a day. God, that said, they don't miss though. I will say, instrumentally, they don't miss, but except for Regional at Best's demo songs, those were definitely a miss. But so far, like, they're not missing on the instrumentals. Ooh. Also, something I found out, you can actually get, in certain countries, you can actually get the Regional at Best album on Spotify. I didn't know that. Why? Even on Spotify, like, there are some areas you can actually get this album. And even, like, songs like Lovely, and, like, I mean, like, the actual released version on the Vessel album that's, like, specific for Japan, because they're so special over there, and they get special treatment. They got that song Lovely, and you can actually listen to it there. I don't get it. Why? Not make it, like, public for everyone. I do think the song Smithereens, that song's 10 times better than this, because this feels more generic, while that one, Smithereens, feels a lot more unique, because it is just like a generic love song, but it feels more unique because of the way he comes off on that song, and the lyrics too, they sound a lot more different than this, because this one's like, oh, you're special to me, you're this, you're that. I don't know. It's not a bad song, I just don't know. Oh god, I hope that it's not happening again, where with every single marathon I've done, I've noticed something that happens to me. Like, I'll get a few albums in, right? And I'll have a blast, but then after, like, a few albums, like, I'll start getting, my guess is probably, like, artist fatigue, maybe, where, like, I'll start getting a little bit bored of listening to the same artist over and over again, because I've listened to a lot of songs. I just listened to 40 songs I've listened to. I think that's like 40 songs I've listened to. So, like, I mean, I listened to a lot of their songs so far, so I might be getting artist fatigue. Maybe that's why I'm not too into this album so far. Oh, I like that. The instrumentals, they do slap. They slap. They know how to make their instrumentals. Even if it's aged a bit, you know, it got a little stale, the instrumentals, they still hit a bit. Alright, so that was Tearing My Heart, track number 5. I'm gonna give that another mid. I mean, it's, you know what, I'll give it a light W. I'll give it a light W, okay? I'll give it a light W. I do think the song Shronkamila, I think it's a decent song. I just think that there is a better version of the song, which is Smithereens. I think Smithereens is 10 times better than the song, but I do think instrumentally it's so good. Alright, so the next track's track number 6, Lane Boy. Bum bum ba-da-dum, bum bum ba-da-dum, bum bum. That, I like that verse. I think every time we change the tempo. I think the tempo change every time our minds change. I think that's a good lyric, because it's depending on time, right? Because these songs, and I think what he's trying to say is that you want us to stay in our lane, but at the end of the day, these songs we make, at some point, they're not going to be that good, because they're just going to age. Even though their album Trench isn't that type of album that ages, while this is that type of album that it is meant for, like, a specific era. Like, this was definitely meant for the 2015 era. Regardless, all these songs I'm hearing are so heartless. Don't trust a perfect person, and don't trust a song that's flawless. You know what? Let me see something. Because maybe it's just because I haven't listened to music. The only music I've listened to like this past whole week was 21 Pilots songs. I want to see. Let me listen to a different song that I like, right? And let me see if that helps. Yeah, I just think I just have like music fatigue or something. I just think I'm not really into listening to music right now. We're gonna go with it because I don't want to because I don't have many days that I could be doing this. So like I kind of on a schedule. So we're gonna continue going with it, but I'm gonna keep a little bit. I'm gonna give it more benefits of the doubt since I feel like I just have a little bit of music fatigue right now. Hey. I do think lyrically this album it feels a little bit weaker than the other albums. I like this part a lot though, I will say that. I think this part is still really good. Nice little drum solo, I like that. Alright, but yeah, that was track number 6, Lane Boy. I'm gonna give it a mid. I think it's an okay song, but I think it did age very, very much since the last time I've reacted to it. Damn, I think actually Brad might be right on this album, I'm not gonna lie. By the way, I'm not like that type of person to make other people's opinions my opinions. Like if I'm gonna make an opinion, I'm gonna make it based off my own feelings of the album and my own feelings of whatever I'm doing or watching or listening to. But genuinely, I do think that he might be right on this album. Like there is a lot of songs on this album that are starting to become a little bit stale because it's just maybe it was just overplayed or something like that. But I don't know, I feel like this album isn't as good as when I first reacted. I think when I first reacted, this was all like W's across the board, maybe some diamonds, but I'm actually considering changing some of the other ones to mids. Alright, but the next track is track number 7, The Judge. Oh, I remember the song. I think I really liked this song when I first reacted to it. Something soft and soaked in pain. I heard his echoes from a secret hideaway. Oh, I really like this song. I remember this song. Oh, I remember this song. God, I like this song. I remember this song. Na 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 na, oh oh. 3 lights are lit, but the 4th one's out. Oh, I remember this song. Oh my god, this is another song. I forgot. When I first reacted to the album, I played this song specifically on repeat so many times after. But it's been so long since I've done it that I just completely forget. And that's the thing about me. Like when I don't listen to a song or don't do something for like a good, more than like maybe like a week or two, I completely forget about it. Like it just completely leaves my mind until like I randomly hear it or randomly whatever I watched or did like it just randomly happens again. Like I just won't remember it or I'll just kind of leave my mind. But like all the memories are coming back now. I like the song. I like the song a lot. I will say that. I remember this part. Alright. I don't remember this. I don't remember this part. But I remember playing this song on repeat. I don't remember this part at all. What is this song about? I don't know what this song is about. This is actually one of the songs that I can't decipher. I can't like really, I don't understand what the hell it's about. So yeah, please like let me know what this song's about because I just don't know. You know what? You guys are going to hate me for this, but I'm going to change 2 of my ratings. I'm going to change Stressed Out to a mid. I know people are going to hate me for this, but I'm also going to change Teared My Heart to a mid. They're not bad songs. They're just sad. I feel like I just kind of grew out them. There we go. Na 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 na, oh oh, na 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 na, oh oh. Yeah, I really like this song a lot. So far, this is my favorite. Alright, but yeah, that was track number 7, Judge. That's actually the first one I'm actually going to give like a high W. Like, I actually really enjoyed that song. I remember I enjoyed that song when I first reacted to it, and I still enjoy it to this day. So that's a song that they did actually very good. It still has that crypticness, which I don't know what it is, but it does have that crypticness, which I like. With the other songs, they didn't really have that. But yeah, I'm still gonna give that a high W. Alright, so next track's track number 8, Doubt. Yeah, I don't remember this song at all. Okay. Okay. A little bit better. Ooh. Oh crap, the vocal effects are really good on this song. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, this song... I don't remember this song. This song's heat. Wait, did you just say knowing all the bishops? What? Wait, is that like the first time he actually references the bishops? Like the Nico and the Niners guys? Huh. I never knew that. I don't remember that. When did this song? Is this like a deluxe version of the album? I don't remember the song. Like at least the other songs that like very local. I didn't remember it, but at near the end I started to remember it a little bit. This song, I generally I don't remember this whatsoever. God, this instrumental. Ooh, and you got the hi hat. Or not the hi hat. It's not a hi hat. Oh, they're pulling it back a bit with this song. Especially, no, yeah, they're actually kind of like pulling it back with this song and the judge. They're pulling it back heavy. Ooh, they got the high note too. You got the harmony. Oh, that bass. Ooh, I like that bass. Because like I have like the headphones that like they're very bassy headphones. So that little bit of bass he had in there, like it sounded good. That felt good, dude. Pause. That came out wrong. That came out wrong. That should not have came out my mouth. But yeah, that was track number 8. That's a really high W. What the hell? Did I skip the song or something last time? I just got no recollection of this song. Yeah, instrumentally it was good. Lyrically it was good. I like the reference to the bishops and the reference to Nico the Niners having these doubts in his head, stuff like that. Like I generally like the song. Wow. All right, so the next track is track number 9, Polarize. Okay. Ooh, this feels a lot more like the other song too, like the last track. Ooh. Ooh, damn. Okay, they're really pulling it back. Oh my god, dude, this song and the last song are really good so far. I'm only like 49 seconds into this one. Dude. Wait. Polarizing is taking your disguising, separating, splitting up and rising. Ooh, and finding out where to fight and where to die. Is that also kind of like a reference to Trench? Could that be like I feel like there's some songs in here that like are teasing Trench. I'm not gonna lie, which is kind of cool. If these are like actual teasers to the Trench album, this is cool, like really cool. Dude, these are really good. Like I'm not even joking. God, that bass. Wait, ooh, wait, don't go fuego. What does that mean? Wait, Sunday on fire. I think I lost my halo. I don't know where you are. You have to come and find me. Okay, so maybe this whole song's about God and trying to find himself again. This is really good. Ooh. So that could be a double entendre. So like be a better son, as in being a better son for his father, but also being a better son in the eyes of God. In the eyes of God, that's what I want to say. Alright, but yeah, that was track number 9, Polarize. That's a massive W. I really enjoyed that song. I think lyrically it was really good. I think instrumentally it was really good. I'm actually really happy that they're bringing it back. In the beginning, in like the first half, it was kind of losing me, and then now in like the second half, it's actually really bringing me back into the groove of things, and I'm really happy with that. Hopefully it keeps that going. But yeah, the next track is track number 10, which is We Don't Believe What's on TV. Alright. And if I fail, I'll still be here. Okay. Why would you want to make money selling someone's hair? It's okay. Excuse me. Oh, you got a nice little harmonization going. Okay. I like that little scream in the back. Yeah, it lost me. It lost me. I'm sorry. Now it's kind of losing me a bit. Alright, so that was track number 10. We Don't Believe What's on TV. Sadly, it's a mid. It's an okay song. I think it's a cute song. It like for the first half, I kind of lost my interest, and then the second half, it kind of built up a bit and kind of got me a little bit interested. But altogether, it's an okay song. It's nothing too insane. Alright, so next track is track number 11, Message Man. I think this was my favorite song off the album. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I think this was. Yeah, I remember this song. This song's really good. Oh. So it's like it's haunting. That's the thing. I like the song because it feels haunting, but also the beat goes absolutely hard. Release me from the past and I must have to. Yeah, I remember this song. I remember it. It's so good. Oh, you don't know my heart the way you know my face. You don't know my brain the way you know. What was it called? Wait, you don't know my heart like you know my face. That's a good line. I like that line. Damn. Ooh. Oh my god, I remember this part. This song part was awesome. Got these amazing headphones. Like these headphones, right? They were letting me down, but the bass on them are so good. I need new headphones. I need better headphones than these like studio quality headphones. But like for bass, these headphones are good, and this song has a lot of bass, and this song sounds very good with these headphones. A music to use it for others to wait. What did that say? Music to use it for others to use it. That's a good bar too. God, it goes hard. This by far might be the best song. This and The Judge are probably the best songs on this album. God, it's so good. Oh, I love this song so much. Alright, so yeah, that was track number 11, Message Man. That is a mad W. That is like a high W, almost diamond. I think it was great vocally. I think instrumentally, it went absolutely nuts instrumentally. I think lyrically it was decent too. So yeah, it's definitely a high W. If it had a little bit better lyrics, I think it would be a diamond. Alright, so the next track is track number 12, Hometown. Okay. Alright. This instrumental sounds very familiar. Wait, this instrumental sounds familiar. I'm not talking about because I've heard the song before. I know I have heard the song before because I've reacted to this album before, but I feel like this song sounds familiar in something else. I think I know exactly where this is from. It's from a commercial. I think it's a BMW commercial. Oh my god, it is. It is. I knew it. I knew I heard that somewhere else. Why does it fit so well too? It fits so well. It shouldn't fit that well, but it does. It actually fits with that commercial. This is a groovy song. Ooh. Uh-huh. Huh. Dude, this song's actually really good. Dude, this song, I actually really like this song. I think the song's really good. Alright, so that was track number 12, Hometown. I liked it. I thought it was a good song. It's kind of ironic. It's in like a BMW commercial, but it's still, I think oddly enough it fits it. I think lyrically it's decent. I think instrumentally is really good. Vocally it's good too. So yeah, just a solid song. I don't really know much about this song. I don't really know what it's talking about really, but I mean if you guys can really explain the song, it'd be very appreciated. But yeah, solid song. Alright, so the next track is track number 13, second to last track is Not Today. Man, we're almost done this already. Alright. Why? Oh, it's just like him saying that like you're out of my mind, BlurryFace or Nico or whatever. What is the story? Can someone explain to me what the hell this whole story is? I'm so confused. I try my hardest. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying my hardest. I know I'm not like the smartest, but I'm trying. Hey. Ooh. Wait, now he's out of his mind? Well, I guess he's admitting he's out of his mind. I mean, I think chorus is pretty decent. Production is good. I will say the production on this album is decent. Like, except for like some of the like more popular songs like Ride and Stressed Out, and Tearing My Heart. I do think it's weird. I feel like the second half of this album is a lot more better produced than the first half. The first half is good, but the second half of this album, I feel like the songs are a little bit more better produced in a sense where I feel like they're not aging as bad, or at least if they're aging, they're not very noticeable that they're like a little bit aged. This part's actually kind of dookie, I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad, I'm joking, it's not that bad. Ooh, I like his vocals in the background. It's actually pretty good. Alright, so that was track number 12, Not Today. Alright, but yeah, that was W. Solid. It was solid. It wasn't anything too, like, insane, but it was solid. I think there's a story in that I'm just not really understanding, but yeah, it's decent. But yes, we're here. We are on the final track, Goner. I'm actually kind of excited for this, because I don't know. Because normally, like, their outro songs are pretty good, so, like, I'm excited for this one. So hopefully it's either going to be really hype or really sad. Huh. Why does it feel like a prayer? Ooh, this is a nice build-up. Okay, his vocals are beautiful. Oh, this sounds like a prayer. This is a prayer. I'm not even joking. This sounds like a legitimate prayer that he's saying to God. Oh, he's got two faces, but Blurry's the one he's not. Oh, I get it. Nah, I still don't get it. I still don't get this whole BlurryFace thing. I don't get it. I don't get the BlurryFace and Tyler thing and the Nico, because some like people are saying that they're all three the same person, but then they're not at the same time. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you need God's help to take BlurryFace. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be like a huge like build up. There's gotta be a huge drop. Come on. And drop. And how was wasn't a drop. Don't do a huge build up like that if you're not gonna have a drop. What is that crap? I hate it when they do that. Because I feel like that's not, I think they did that before too with another song. Where they had this huge build up and then there's no drop. You know what? Automatic W because there's no drop. This is so stupid. Never mind. Fuck me then. There was a drop. There was a drop. Who would have thought? Okay, I'm gonna rewind that because I wasn't prepared for that. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, dude. Oh my god, this is cool. No, that's a diamond. That's the first diamond. That is the first diamond of the album. We just ended it off with a banger, bro. That ending, that finale, that just gave it a diamond. That just gave this album its first diamond, bro. That was good. That was an amazing track. That's an amazing way to end off the album. Like, I'm not even joking. That is amazing. Like, instrumentally, like, it started out very slow, right? It kind of, I feel like that's kind of what it wanted to do. It wanted to start out very slow, but then build up to this big, bombastic, exciting ending to send off the album. And it kind of wanted to trick you to make you think, oh, it wanted to tease you a little bit. Oh, we're gonna have a drop here. Oh no, you thought we were. No, oh, look at this big build up. Oh, we're gonna have a drop. Psych, you thought. Oh, you really thought we were gonna have a drop. Ah, psych, here's the drop now. Yeah, I like that. That was a diamond. I love that. That was a great way to end it off. But alrighty, so that was the 21 Pilots BlurryFace album for day 4 of the 21 Pilots album review marathon. As you guys can see here, it was kind of a mixed bag for this album. I think when I first reacted to it, it was pretty much all positive. Like, there wasn't one mid. It was all like diamonds and W's. But as you guys can see here, this album definitely shrunk on me a lot. I do think it's one of the weaker albums. It did have a lot of good songs on here. Don't get me wrong. A lot of the tracks in the first half really weren't as good as I remember them being. I think maybe it's because my taste in music has kind of evolved since, and not only that, like maybe because they kind of aged a little bit poorly and that were really meant for a specific time in life, and now it's just not in its prime anymore or something like that. I don't know, but I think it just aged a bit, so it definitely isn't as good as I remember this album being. So this album, I don't know really what I'm going to rate it, because this is a very mixed bag, so I might need a minute to actually do this rating. But for the people who are new to the channel and don't know how I'm going to be reviewing this, is I'm going to be rating it off of 3 criterias: vocals, lyrics, and instrumentals. And then at the end, I'm going to give it the all-around score of 1 to 10. So, right off the bat, we're going to do vocals first, okay? Vocally, it's solid. I'll give the vocals like a solid 8 out of 10. Vocally, it's good. Don't get me wrong. There isn't bad vocals on this album, right? I think vocally, it's good. Vocally, it's a good, solid album, which is why I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Instrumentally, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. The reason why I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 is because all the songs that are mid are mainly because of the instrumentals. I do think the instrumentals on a lot of the songs have aged very poorly and have kind of like outdatedness to it. Like, they're very outdated, while with the other songs from Vessel and Self-Titled, maybe a little bit Regional Best has some outdatedness in it, but Vessel and Self-Titled have songs on them that don't feel outdated, even though they're like 10-15-year-old albums, while this is only like, well, like it's not even 10 years old yet. I think it's only like 7 years or something like that. It's only like 7 years old, and a lot of these songs feel like very outdated, especially songs like Stressed Out, Very Local, Tearing My Heart, Lane Boy, Ride. All these songs feel like outdated. Now, lyrics, I will actually be giving this probably the lowest score that I've given it, which is a 5.8 out of 10 for lyrics. I know lyrics, I feel like I should give it higher, but I feel like I shouldn't at the same time, so I'm gonna go middle of the ground. I think lyrically this album is a lot weaker than the last albums. I think lyrically it's not as strong as Vessel was, as Regional Best or Self-Titled was. I think lyrically it had a lot of moments where it did feel a little bit cringy, where he kind of talked about the radio and not getting radio play, stuff like that. I feel like that was a little bit cringy, and that could have been left out and very unnecessary to add. There was a lot of moments I did enjoy in the lyrics, but again, there wasn't a lot of moments in these songs where I can actually like decipher and talk about lyrically as like Vessel and Regional at Best and Self-Titled did, because those albums, when I could go on like 5-minute tangents just talking about like one lyric from the song. With this, it was like, oh yeah, just talking about age, like he doesn't want to grow up. This one's talking about you know, he just doesn't know what he is, and they're pretty basic, the lyrics, so that's why it's gonna be a 5.8 out of 10. The all-around score that I'm gonna be giving this album, alright, I'm gonna give this album a 6 out of 10. It's not that good. It's a solid album. There's a lot of good songs on this album, but it's not as good as I remember it being when I first reacted to it, and it's one of those albums I feel like as time goes, the worse it's gonna get. So maybe now I'll like a lot of these songs, but then as I go and as I go on age in life, I feel like a lot of these songs are gonna shrink more and more on me. Maybe stressed out, because maybe I'll get older and then I'll be like, oh, I remember, I want to turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep and now we're stressed out. Maybe I'll randomly like that song again, but as of right now, I feel like this album is one of those albums that is just gonna continuously shrink on me. But other than that, thank you guys so much for joining me on day 4 of the album marathon for 21 Pilots. Let me know what else I should react to. Subscribe to the new channel, turn on post notification bells so if I ever upload. Go check out my E2Y, I'm there, relief ratings and reviews on albums, EPs, and songs to react to. Also go check out my Instagram, Discord server, and all my social media links will be in the description. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, wherever you are. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.